Mothers never really die. They just keep house up in the sky. Death beckoned her with an outstretched hand and whispered softly of an unknown land. But she was not afraid to go, for though the past she did not know, she took death's hand without a fear, for he who safely brought her here had told her he would lead the way into eternity's bright day. And so she said not go alone into the valley that's unknown. She gently took death by the hand and journeyed to the promised land. And there with steps so light and gay, she polishes the sun by day and lights the stars that shine at night. For mothers really never die, and keeps the moonbeams silverly bright. They just keep us up in the sky, and in the heavenly home alone above, they wait to welcome those they love. And the world passeth away, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. 1 John 2:17. Hi everyone, and this is our Mother's Day special edition video that we're doing live from the Nature Walk off of Woodway in Houston, Texas. I can never say the name of what it's called. Well, anyways, it's the one on Woodway. And the reason I'm doing that, if you can keep a secret, shh, my mom is at the pond just a little ways that way. Not my mom literally, but where we placed her because this was her favorite place, and I have been coming here since I was a little girl. So, this is for all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Today's featured story is I Love My Mom. And I thought this setting would be beautiful because this is where we're close to my mom and Jocelyn is close to hers. I Love My Mommy by David Bedford and Brenna Vaughn. One morning, little dear didn't want to play around his home anymore. I want to see new things. He told his mommy, then let's go exploring, said Mommy dear, and see what's new things we can find. This way, said Little Bear excitingly, and he hurried ahead while Mommy followed behind, watching over him. Little dear hopped along the grass by the hanging willow tree. Then he slowly crossed the wobbly stones, watching the stream as it trickled gently beside him. Don't get your feet wet, warned Mommy. I won't, said Little Deer as he wiggled and wobbled. Little Deer counted red and orange butterflies, then squeezed through thick, tangled bushes. Don't get stuck, warned Mommy. I won't, called Little Deer as he skipped out the other side. Hurry up, Mommy, he called. There's so much more to see. Do y'all spot the ladybugs in the picture? Look, said Little Deer, a hill that goes up to the clouds. It is too high, said his mommy. It's not too high for me, said Little Deer, panting as he climbed step by step all the way to the top. I can see forever, cried Little Deer, standing tall on his tiptoes. His mommy stood close beside him, but Little Deer was beginning to wobble again, and suddenly... Whee! Cried Little Deer as he skidded and skid, landing in a swoosh in a pile of fallen leaves. Are you okay, Little Deer? Asked his mommy. Yes, giggled Little Deer, I am. Little Deer sat in the meadow with his mommy, watching the bees buzzing in the warm sun. Suddenly, Little Deer sat up. "Mommy," he said, "which way is home?" He looked all around him. "I'm lost." Mommy Deer nuzzled Little Deer's nose. "We'll soon find our way back," she said soothingly. "We just have to remember how we got here." Little Deer thought and thought. At last, he began to remember. "We came over the hill," cried Little Deer. And he scampered back to the hill that went up to the clouds. Mommy Deer helped him climb quickly to the top. Where? "Yippee!" cried Little Deer. It's not a bear, it's a deer, excuse me. "I can see the way from here." Are you laughing at me, Jocelyn? Little Deer and his mommy skidded down the other side of the hill to find what came next. We squeezed through the tangly bushes, Little Deer told his mommy, and he scurried back through the hole he'd made, with his little tail wagging. Mommy Deer gave him a helping nudge. "Which way now?" said Little Deer's mommy. When they were on the other side, Little Deer saw the red and orange butterflies and heard the tickling sound of a stream. The wobbly stones cheered Little Deer as he hurried across the stream. "Don't get your feet wet, Mommy," he warned. "I won't," laughed Mommy Deer. "But who's going to be home first?" Little Deer knew the way from here. He ran as fast as his little legs would take him, along the grass by the willow tree until, "I'm home first," said Little Deer, and he jumped and jumped all around his little yard. Little Deer flopped down to the sunshine beside Mommy. "I love exploring," said Little Deer happily. "And I love my mommy." Well, that's it for I Love My Mommy. And I'm going to end on a beautiful little saying from one of my books about mothers, because I am a reading mother. So happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. And remember to please share this video, subscribe, and ring the bell, and like it. And I'm going to end on this beautiful poem. This is called A Reading Mother by Strickland W. Gillinglon. I had a mother who read to me sagas of pirates who scorned the sea, cutlatless clenched in their yellow teeth, blackbirds stoned in the hold beneath. I had a mother who read me lays of ancients and gallants and golden days, stories of Marion and Ivyhoe, which every girl has a right to know, like Jocelyn. I had a mother who read to me the things that wholesome life to a girl heart brings, stories that stir with an upward torch, or that every mother of girls were such. You may tangled worth untold, caskets of jewels and coffers of gold, richer than I you can never be. I had a mother who read to me. Hi, Mom. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, as he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Proverbs 31:25-29. Happy Mother's Day, Mom, and to all the moms out there.